What's up, everybody? AkaTheCoot here again, and today we're going to be looking at how to down Phagemaw. The first thing you're going to want to do is start this fight by kicking the batteries in there till there's only one left stack in the middle, and as you kick the last battery in, the person who kicks it in is going to have to jump back into the middle, and a randomly selected person is going to have to hit what is set as Control F1 stock to put a shield around you. This will actually keep the whole group from wiping if you don't do it down. This is from the healer's point of view, so you won't be able to see a little bit of what's going on behind me, but 2 medics are the best way to heal this, we found, and it gets the job done for us. But either way, jumping right into the fight, we have an engineer tank because he has a little more range and has a little more control over where this big AoE that you see right now is going. If you had a warrior tank, you'd have a little less control because he'd be right up there in the middle. So he moves clockwise or counterclockwise, and then the raid is split into 2 separate groups. It's going to be split into a right side of the AoE group and a left side of the AoE group, and what they're going to be doing, and what is not really well pictured here, is they're going to be attacking the bombs that are coming out of the boss. He spawns a certain amount of bombs every time he spawns, and it spawns more as the phase goes on. There's 3 separate phases. But there's going to be one person in this group that calls out which bomb they're running to. You're going to run to this bomb, DPS it, and as you blow it up, it's going to do AoE damage to the entire raid. So what you're going to need to do is stagger your bomb kills. In other words, one group is going to call it out, 3, 2, 1, blow it up. Then the next group's going to call it out, 3, 2, 1, blow it up. After that happens, the boss is going to go up into the air after you kill a certain amount of bombs, and you're going to have to kick the batteries back into the little tiny battery areas. I don't really know what to call them here. Once that happens, he's going to come back down, enter a Moo stage, and you'll be able to DPS him to death. So it's important that you have one caller per group, because otherwise it can get pretty confusing, and if you just run to whatever bomb is closest, there'll be confusion, and you actually really need to get those bombs down as fast as possible while trying to stagger them. Other than that, you're going to want to carry a protection gadget. That's pretty important, and a lot of people do it, because you're going to be taking a lot of global damage over here, and there's times where the bombs can't be staggered as well as you'd like. So after the first phase, he comes out. The second phase, which was where this video started, he'll actually put out more bombs, and the third phase, he's going to drop down that final time. There's going to be a bunch of bombs, but you're not going to be sending out the bomb groups. You're going to send out one spell slinger, and he's going to go and try and stagger the bomb's health as best he can, while the entire raid actually DPSs them down. So you're going to be doing this, and while you're doing this, you're going to have the warriors try and stagger the best they can defense grids in order to try and negate the amount of damage you're tanking. Now, just for a brief moment from a healer's perspective, you're going to want to go back and forth with shield surge pretty often. This is a really healing intensive fight, as you're going to be trying to keep his shield up the entirety of the fight, so you can pretty much forget your focus. You're not going to have a whole lot of it going on. And if you see in the bottom there, that's the skill set that I use. If I find that it was pretty effective, as you're only going to really be needing to keep his shield up. So, other than that, this is a pretty straightforward fight, and if you do it correctly and have the DPS that you need, you'll get him down in the third phase as those bombs are staggered, and hopefully you'll end up getting to celebrate like we do at the end of this video. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Burn the boss, burn the boss, burn
Everything,
the boss.
everything got.
Me too,
Good job,
boss.
guys.
Oh, there you go.
Woo!
Yeah.